Summer is one of the best times of year for dogs. Longer days mean more walks, more outdoor adventures, more time at the park, and more opportunities for your dog to explore. But summer also brings dangers that many dog owners underestimate. Hot pavement can burn paw pads. A parked car can become dangerously hot in minutes. Dehydration can sneak up quickly, and heat stroke can become a life-threatening emergency. And here's the important part. Your dog can't simply tell you, "I'm getting too hot." So in today's video, we're going through 10 essential tips for keeping your dog safe, comfortable, and happy all summer long. And stick around for number 10, because it's one of the most important things to understand if your dog spends a lot of time outdoors. Let's get started. The first rule of summer dog safety is simple. If it's too hot for you, it may be too hot for your dog. Dogs don't cool themselves the same way humans do. We sweat across much of our body. Dogs primarily rely on panting and limited sweating through their paw pads to release heat. That means dogs can become overheated surprisingly quickly. And some dogs are especially vulnerable. Flat-faced breeds such as bulldogs, French bulldogs, pugs, and Boston terriers can have a harder time cooling themselves because of their shortened airways. Puppies, senior dogs, overweight dogs, and dogs with certain medical conditions may also be more vulnerable to heat. So don't judge summer conditions based only on the temperature on your weather app. Humidity, direct sunlight, lack of shade, exercise, and your dog's individual health all matter. When temperatures climb, think about reducing the intensity and duration of outdoor activities. Your dog doesn't need to run for an hour just because you have an hour available. Sometimes the safest summer walk is a shorter one. Here's a simple test every dog owner should know. Before taking your dog onto pavement, place the back of your hand against the surface for several seconds. If it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for your dog's paws. Black asphalt can become extremely hot under direct sunlight. And remember, your dog is much closer to the ground than you are. Their paws may be exposed to heat that you're barely noticing. Hot pavement can cause painful burns to paw pads. That's why summer walks are often best scheduled for early morning or later in the evening, when surfaces have had a chance to cool. Whenever possible, choose grass, shaded paths, or other cooler surfaces. And don't assume your dog will automatically stop if the pavement hurts. Some dogs are so excited about going for a walk that they'll continue despite discomfort. It's your job to notice the conditions before they become a problem. One of the easiest ways to help your dog stay comfortable during summer is also one of the most important. Keep fresh water available. Dogs can lose fluids through panting, especially during exercise in hot weather. Make sure your dog has access to clean, fresh drinking water at home. And if you're going on a walk, hike, road trip, or spending the day outdoors, bring water with you. A portable dog bowl or collapsible water container can make this incredibly easy. But there's another important point. Don't wait until your dog looks desperately thirsty before offering water. During hot weather, provide opportunities to drink regularly. If your dog suddenly refuses water, becomes unusually tired, or shows other signs of illness, don't simply assume it's because of the heat. Something more serious could be happening. This might be the most important tip on today's list. Never leave your dog alone inside a parked car on a warm day, even if the windows are cracked, even if you're only going inside for 5 minutes, even if you park in the shade. A vehicle can heat up rapidly, turning into a dangerous environment for a dog. And cracking the windows does not make a parked car reliably safe. Dogs can suffer heat stroke surprisingly quickly under these conditions. So if you're running errands and your dog isn't allowed inside the destination, the safest option is usually to leave your dog at home. This is one situation where convenience should never outweigh safety. Dogs need the ability to move away from heat. If your dog spends time outside, make sure there's a shaded, well-ventilated area available. A doghouse sitting in direct sunlight isn't necessarily a good solution. In fact, enclosed spaces can become very hot. A better option may be a shaded area with good airflow and access to fresh water. Inside your home, make sure your dog has a comfortable place away from direct sunlight. And remember that the coolest part of the house isn't necessarily where you spend most of your time. Your dog may choose a tile floor, bathroom floor, or another cooler surface when temperatures rise. Let them find a comfortable position rather than forcing them to stay in a warm bed. Every dog owner should know what heat-related distress can look like. Heavy or excessive panting is one obvious warning sign, but there are others. Your dog may become unusually tired, weak, confused, unsteady, or reluctant to move. They may drool excessively. Their gums may appear abnormal. They may vomit or have diarrhea. In severe cases, a dog can collapse, have seizures, lose consciousness, and potentially die. Heat stroke is a medical emergency. If you suspect your dog is suffering from heat stroke, move them away from the heat and seek veterinary emergency care immediately. Cooling should be started promptly, but avoid extreme methods such as covering an overheated dog in ice or using ice-cold water. The safest response is to begin controlled cooling while contacting a veterinarian or emergency veterinary clinic for guidance. And here's something important. Don't wait for your dog to collapse before taking action. If your dog looks seriously overheated, treat the situation seriously. This one surprises a lot of people. You might think that shaving your dog down to the skin will automatically keep them cooler, but that's not necessarily true. A dog's coat can provide insulation from both heat and sunlight. For many breeds, the coat helps regulate their body temperature. That doesn't mean grooming should be ignored. Regular brushing can remove loose fur and prevent mats, especially in dogs with thick or long coats. But before giving your dog a dramatic summer haircut, understand how their coat works and what is appropriate for their breed. Some dogs also have coats that provide protection from sun exposure. So rather than assuming less fur is always better, talk with your veterinarian or a knowledgeable professional groomer about what's appropriate for your individual dog. Summer often means swimming, and many dogs absolutely love it. But loving water doesn't automatically mean your dog is a strong swimmer. Some dogs are naturally better suited to swimming than others. Dogs with short legs, heavy bodies, flat faces, or unusual body proportions may struggle in water. Never assume your dog can safely handle a pool, lake, river, or ocean without supervision. Pools have another potential danger. Your dog may know how to jump into the water but not know how to get back out. Make sure your dog knows where the exit is. If you're boating, kayaking, paddleboarding, or spending time around deep water, consider a properly fitted canine life jacket. And always supervise your dog around water. Even experienced canine swimmers can become exhausted or disoriented. Summer brings more than heat. It also brings increased exposure to things like ticks, fleas, mosquitoes, poisonous plants, wildlife, and potentially harmful substances outdoors. After hikes or walks through tall grass and wooded areas, check your dog for ticks. Pay attention to areas around the ears, neck, legs, and between the toes. Keep your dog's parasite prevention up to date based on your veterinarian's recommendations. And be careful about what your dog encounters outside. Dogs investigate the world with their noses and mouths. That means something harmless looking to you can become a problem if your dog decides to eat it. Be particularly cautious around unfamiliar plants, mushrooms, chemicals, fertilizers, pesticides, and standing water. If your dog suddenly becomes sick after being outside, don't assume it's simply the heat. Tell your veterinarian what your dog may have encountered. Our final tip is about something that can be easy to forget. Summer should be fun. Keeping your dog safe doesn't mean keeping them locked inside all season. It means learning how to recognize their limits. Instead of taking your dog on a long walk during the hottest part of the afternoon, try an early morning adventure. Instead of intense exercise in the heat, give them a relaxing sniff walk. Set up enrichment activities indoors. Use puzzle toys, practice training, play games in a cool room, or simply spend time together, and pay attention to your dog's behavior. If your dog slows down, repeatedly seeks shade, starts panting heavily, or seems tired, that's information. They're telling you they've had enough. You don't have to wait until they're exhausted. Sometimes the best thing you can do for your dog is end the adventure while they're still having fun. Before we wrap up, here's a quick summer safety checklist. Make sure your dog has fresh water, access to shade or a cool indoor environment, safe walking surfaces, limited exposure to extreme heat, up-to-date parasite prevention, supervision around water, and absolutely no time alone in a hot parked car. Also, keep your veterinarian's contact information available, along with the location of your nearest emergency veterinary clinic. Because when something goes wrong, you don't want to waste time searching for that information. Summer can be one of the best seasons of the year for your dog. There are new smells to investigate, new places to explore, more time together, and plenty of opportunities for exercise and enrichment. But the key is knowing when enough is enough. Remember, watch the heat, protect those paws, provide water, never leave your dog in a parked car, watch them around water, know the warning signs of heat stroke, and always pay attention to your dog's behavior. A safe summer isn't about keeping your dog away from the outdoors. It's about making sure they can enjoy it safely. In the description, there's a link to sign up for a free dog mini course and discover the secrets to raising a well-mannered, house-trained dog that always responds when you call. In just 6 days or less, you'll master the steps to housebreak your dog while learning how to teach essential obedience commands. You'll also learn how to end unwanted behaviors like excessive barking, jumping, leash pulling, nipping, or biting. Transform your pup into the perfect companion today. If you found these tips helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more dog tips, and share this video with another dog owner who needs to hear these summer safety reminders. And tell us in the comments, what's your dog's favorite summer activity? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.